Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Thanks. Don't get too close, thank you, but I'm not interested.
What? Sir? How are you, sir? Also the end of our tour, so thank you.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for others. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right, I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
How are you, sir?
Someone there?
Put your hands up. Someone help me! Suspect is hit!
Troublemaker out there who needs to be stopped.
It's me. We're cool here. Let me know if you find anything.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors.
What the hell was that?
Please feel free to use the stairs right over there.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
To the Freemasons. Next week's serial.
How the kids, by the way?
Why are you acting so weird?
This is the arcade happens market. This particular car is the first production unit, and it's identical to what Sierra Knox was racing this past decade. But being the very first one, it's a bit special. He won't allow it to drive. Very impressive. What sort of fuel system is used down here? It's actually run by electric.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in the expo building. The show staff is under strict instructions to summon him at any sign of malfunction. Apparently, Knox trusts no one to fix his car but him. Perhaps it's time to poke around under the hood, 47. They do say one should never mess with another man's wheels.
Racing. Dual engines serve two purposes. One boosts the acceleration of the car, and the other keeps it on the track for an extended period. So, batteries and good old-fashioned explosive gasoline. It's the ticket. I see. Very interesting indeed. And the rumors about the core system of the car effectively being run by an AI? Well, that's a bit of sci-fi storytelling made up by the press. Knox has a wide range of monitoring setups. Octane booster, huh? What is that stuff, anyway?
I think some of the teams are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day. Something about Knox not wanting to use it because she wants to win on her own.
Imagine that. Isn't that illegal?
I don't know. Knox ordered them to put it here, so they asked me to put it here. So I just did this. Now, touching it again.
Casa sta veramente massacrando l'altra squadra, siamo 6-0 in questo momento.
È una strage.
Li stanno praticamente uccidendo.
Ginocchia che cadono con il corpo.
La squadra avesse creato una corazza davanti a lui da bloccare i suoi colpi. Come un bomba antiproiettile proprio. La difesa non penetrata.
Good. I dare say this should get Knox's undivided attention.
What's the intro?
podium ceremony.
What? No, you can't fool around with them. We didn't get the replacement pressure valve, so I literally duct taped everything together just now. You could fry everyone on stage if the pressure gets too high.
But Rudder asked me to test it.
If he asks, just tell him I've got it under control. Whatever you do, don't touch the setup.
Okay, gotcha.
Maxwell Rutter, the race chief coordinator, is worried that the powerful new pyrotechnics system, connected to the victory podium, is not exactly tamper-proof. Sabotaging it could have devastating consequences. Well, what are you waiting for?
Huh?
A staff boy that old? Man, what a loser. Hi. Hiya.
Jeez. Hello?
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not Look at the body. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles. Something very special. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver. Weird. Huh? What was that sound? Buffs out there, I can tell you that the winner will again be presented with champagne on the podium after a few years of regular sparkling wine. Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner. Well, the anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see. The best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami.
The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
I mean, you get paid a lot less, and you don't get the... Excuse me? Hey, slow down, my friend.
I like your thinking, 47. With the safety off, someone could make the podium pyrotechnics fire up rather explosively.
Race marshal. It doesn't have the same ring to it as, let's say, a fire marshal.
I'm here now, ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, I'll free. I've just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy and steal his flamingo outfit, and now I can't find my car keys. Hey, back off a bit, would ya? Yeah, I know it's done. I think I lost him in the scuffle, but the real mascot is still over there. If I don't get them, I've got no evidence. Bye-bye money. I don't know. I need to figure something out. Talk soon.
A disgruntled Kronstadt employee has acquired some dirt on Sierra Knox and intends on blackmailing her. Disguised as one of the racing mascots, he plans to meet Sierra by the old motel. Well, I always did feel that pink was your color, 47.
Where are my clothes? Have you seen my mascot outfit? Oh, my head is killing me. Yo, did you find some keys over there?
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here. She asked to make sure you brought the documents. So, did you bring the documents?
I have the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
So far, so good, 47. Now, let's see where this meeting is headed.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her, and, well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent explosive disorder.
Poor Dr. Sorensen. First, he almost loses a patient to a seemingly harmless case of dehydration. Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention. Not his day.
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on Miss Knox. I know it's just a simple injection, but given his track record in the past few days...
Well, at least we know who's buying his beer tonight.
So, it seems Sierra Knox has jumped on the revitalization bandwagon and is scheduled for an
Attention, Sierra Knox. Your vitamin and rehydration
Sir, you're trespassing. Hello.
So enjoy the rest of your time here in wonderful, sunny Miami. If you're heading out to grab a bite to eat, don't forget to check out the food stands. Delicious, brought to you by Global Innovation.
So, you here for a job application or what?
Something like that.
Nice. If you don't mind me saying so, your particular choice of attire is maybe a little, I don't know, off? For a job interview, I mean.
My suit is at the cleaners.
And you couldn't find anything else to wear?
Correct.
You must lead a very interesting life, my friend.
You have no idea.
I'm gonna have to ask you to get a move on though. I have Sierra Knox next for a post-race IV vitamin.
phone number. I heard him arguing with that Kronstadt lawyer earlier.
No, didn't have any luck. Once he's done with that other fight.
You guys must have been busy after the whole concept of texting and driving became popular.
I forget your name, sorry.
Paging Miss Knox. Paging Miss Sierra Knox. The doctor will see you now.
Excellent work, 47. Sierra Knox should be on her way to the emergency area.
Yes?
I'm Sierra Knox. You paged me. I have an appointment.
Oh, Miss Knox. If you can just take a seat, please.
Oh, great.
Miss Knox, I'm ready for you.
Let's do this. All right, Doug. Where'd you want me?
Miss Knox, come on in. Have a seat and relax.
So, what's on the menu? Something that'll take care of this hideous pain in my neck, I hope.
I promise. Once I'm done, you won't feel a thing.
So what's in this thing anyway, Doc?
Mostly floral extracts, hemlock, belladonna, aconite. It's designed to be fast and efficient.
Fast and efficient. I like that. Wait, belladonna? Isn't that poisonous?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Just relax. It'll be over soon.
Hello? Personal space?
Got a problem?
Could you please go away?
Hey, you know what? I do feel refreshed. Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure.
I don't feel well, Doctor.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon, Miss Knox.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Do I know him?
say what you want, but the old time. My grandfather and his father before him were all sailors.
Nice day for it, isn't it?
Yo, Em, it's me. Look, I need the crystal, right?
Oh,
Good
Jesus,
show,
is that
47.
me?
Now stick
Oh,
around.
no.
Once the word spreads, Knox won't be long.
Hi there. Care for a taste?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
It's nothing.
"47, Robert Knox is on the move. If I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls."
Psst. Care to try something special?
What? Do I feel special?
Sure thing. Psst. Wrap your lips around this.
Oh, no way!
Smell alone is enough to trigger a massive rush
You should
of
try
dopamine.
this.
So,
What's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these. Christ's sake.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Hi.
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray. The late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Ah, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.